Ryan stood in the middle of her group of friends. Jungkook, Yuna, Jin, and Lisa chattering non-stop as always. Yuna, I swear if I get paired with Jin Oppa, this trip will be the best. Jin, of course, who wouldn't want me as their partner? I am worldwide handsome. Lisa, Oppa, you are already practicing your dad joke for the trip. Am I right, Ryan? Honestly, I just hope I get stuck with someone boring. I want some fun, not a boring trip. Jungkook, don't worry, no one is boring when you are around. You will keep talking until they beg and say teacher to change the partner. Ryan, Jungkook, I am not that talkative. Maybe a little. The group burst into laughter. Ryan's eyes sparkled as she laughed with them. From the very last row, Taehyung leaned casually against the bus, his sharp eyes scanning the crowd. His cold face gave nothing away. Just then a soft breeze swept past. But this moment was short. Classmate girl approaching Taehyung. Taehyung, can you explain English grammar to me? Taehyung didn't even spare a glance at her. He shoved his hand into his pocket and walked right past her. And then teacher, Kang Wayan and Kim Taehyung, you two will be partners. Wayan froze mid-laugh, her eyes widened and her mouth dropped open. She whipped her head towards her friend in disbelief. Wayan, no way. Out of the whole school, it had to be my rude partner, Lisa. OMG, Wayan, you and Ice Prince. That's like sun and moon together. Jean, more like sunshine and thunderstorm. Yuna, poor you, and guess you will have to deal with the glare for the entire trip. Jungkook, don't worry, if he frees you with his aura, just call me. Ryan, stop teasing me, I already feel full. What if he doesn't even talk to me? What if he just ignored me all the time? Her friends laugh even harder as the teacher signaled for everyone to get onto the buses. Taehyung, teacher Vine, stop standing there like statue. Go find your seat. Vine signed dramatically her shoulder. Tired. Vine, great, just great. My trip is rain because everyone even start like this. She puffed her cheek, giving a cute little pout as she climbed onto the bus, clutching her bag. Meanwhile, from distance, Taehyung followed her. The bus engine rumbled as students climbed aboard, chattering excitement one by one, with their partner together. One, her seat assigned beside Taehyung. Van glanced around at the partner were already laughing, sharing snack, making plans. Meanwhile, she sat next to her cold partner, looking like a statue. Van, why me? Everyone look like they are having fun with their partner. I am here stuck, Mr. Ice Cube. Taehyung leaned back usually at his seat, eyes closed, listening to music through his headphone. His face looked so serious. Van, Jungkook, Jungkook walked down the aisle with Lisa carrying his bag. Van, wait, don't tell me you two are the partners. Lisa, yeah, lucky me, I got a pair with your bunny bestie. Jungkook, don't be jealous now. Van, jealous of you two, never. Okay, maybe just a little. At least you both can actually talk to each other. Look at me, I'm sitting with a wall. She glanced sideways at Taehyung, who doesn't even look at her. He just hearing his playlist. Van, I don't know why teachers thought this was a good idea. Jungkook leaned back in his seat to face her. Jungkook, then just switch a seat with him. Sit on the outside so you can talk with us. Van, ah yeah, can we switch the seat please? I want to sit here. Taehyung dark eyes flickered towards her for a second. He doesn't say a word, just stared at her silently. Van blinked, and suddenly they both exchanged the seat. Van next to Jungkook and Lisa. Van, did he just agree so easily, Lisa? Maybe he's secretly scared of you, Jungkook, or maybe even Ice Prince have manner, who knows? Fine, whatever it is, I'm a free. Now we can talk properly, and just like that, the two of them launched into lively conversation. Thereafter filled the row. Van's eyes sparkled again as she teased Jungkook and giggled with Lisa. Behind her smile, she didn't notice that Taehyung, now quietly gazing out the window, occasionally tilted his head silently. The bus finally stopped into the destination. Students cheered, clapping their hands, rushing to grab their bags. Teacher stood outside, calling for everyone. Teacher, everyone quiet, quickly formed two lines. Remember, stay with your partner all the time. The air leveled with laughter, excitement. As students hurry out, Vine stood with her bag, waiting for Taehyung to move. But when she turned, she saw that he was sleeping. He was leaning against the window, arms crossed, still on headphone and sleeping. Why seriously, everyone excited, and this guy decides it's nap time. Jungkook, come on, let's go. Leave him. He is not your problem. Lisa, he looks so comfortable. Don't make him wake from the dream. Why? He's my partner. That means I have to take care of him when he was sleeping. Jungkook, wow, look at you being all loyal to your rude prince. One, it's not loyalty, it's responsibility. And besides, what if he wake up and later blame me? No thanks. They stood there argue for a minute until one of the teachers peeked inside. Teacher, why are you four still inside? Everyone else is already lined up. One, he is still sleeping, pointing at Taehyung. Teacher, then wake him up and calm down. We don't have all day. One, easier said than done. She stepped closer carefully. Take the headphone off Taehyung's ear. One, Taehyung, she wake up. We are here. No reaction. He continues sleeping, his head leaning against the glass. One, yeah, wake up. Jungkook cackled behind her, whispering to Lisa. Jungkook. She looked like a mom trying to wake her kid for school. Lisa, expect her kid is taller and scarier. One, do you two wanna do it instead? They both zipped their mouth, holding back laughter. Ryan turned back. This time, Ryan, take him, Taehyung, wake up already, we have to go. This time, his eyelash fluttered and he slowly opened his eyes for a second. His gaze was lazy and unfocused, and blinked. Taehyung, what, Ryan, finally, come on, we are here, everyone is waiting outside. Taehyung yawned softly, scratching a little before nodding lazily. He grabbed his bag, moving silently towards the slave, and stepped back with a small smile. The ice prince looked less scary and more human. Why? Who knew Kim Taehyung actually yawned like a normal insan? Outside the air was fresh and crisp. The destination was a big, near the mountain with whole trees surrounding open field. Everyone looked excited except Ryan, who glanced at Taehyung, who was half asleep. Taehyung, first we will be hiking up the short trail together. Remember, you must stay with your partner. No switching, no wandering. Ryan's jaw dropped silently. She turned to look at Jungkook and Lisa, who were already high-fiving in excitement. Ryan, of course, this had to be happened. Out of all the partners, I got stuck with a sleepy cat. Taehyung adjusted his bag, not even looking at her. I bet he will walk ahead and leave me behind. Walk too slow that everyone passes us. Taehyung, you talk too much. Ryan jumped eyes widen. She didn't expect him to respond at all. Ryan, excuse me? Taehyung slid his hand into his pocket, start walking towards the trail without a sparing look at her. Ryan, did he just call me talkative rude? He doesn't even know me properly. Jungkook walked by laughing at her expression. Jungkook, Ryan carefully, your partner finally spoke to you. Don't cry, Ryan. Shut up, Jungkook. He is not my partner. Whatever. Soon the group started their hike. Ryan trailed behind Taehyung, who walked steadily. He didn't rush, but he didn't slow down either. His posture is relaxed. Ryan sighed. Ryan, I thought trip was supposed to be fun, but no, my partner has the personality of rock. She blinked. It was Taehyung. He didn't even look at her, but hold her hand. Ryan, blinking in shock. Wait, did he just help me? She hurried to catch up, her cheek pink without a realization. She looked at him, his face calm as ever, as if nothing had to happen. He just helped Van. Lisa, did you see that he usually cares for her? Jungkook ice prince might not be made of ice after all. Van heard them, quickly shook her head. No, 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 don't get the wrong idea. He just want to help me. And that's why he is walking slow. But her friend only smirked. Meanwhile, Taehyung walked ahead. The trail twisted upward, sunlight streaming through the old tree. Everyone was chattering, laughing, snapping photos. Van, sit beside Taehyung. Van, how long is this hike? I am really so tired. I should have brought an oxygen tank. She pressed a hand on her forehead like a drama queen while Taehyung kept walking silently beside her. His step steady. Van, you could at least slow down. You know not everyone is a robot like you. Taehyung stopped for a moment and turned his head silently, his sharp gaze meeting her. You are the one walking slow. Van, excuse me, this is called normal human walking. Not everyone wants to win Olympic gold medal in hiking. Jungkook. Van, just admit it, you are lazy. And yeah, I'm not lazy. I like to save my energy, Lisa. Sure, keep telling yourself that. Ryan powered stamp her foot like a child, then hurried to catch up to him, who was already a few steps ahead. Vine, hey partner, don't just leave me behind. You are supposed to stay with me, remember? Taehyung paused, glancing down at her hand. Vine quickly let go, blushing. Vine, I mean, not like I need you or anything. It's just the rules, the teacher's rule. We have to stay together. Taehyung said nothing, but he began walking a little slower, this time adjusting his cold aura. Vine. So you did listen to me. Suddenly the stumble again, this time on a tree root, and let out a smile, but instead of falling, she leaned against Taehyung. Taehyung, so annoying. Vine. It's the ground fault, not mine. Jungkook laughed at them while Lisa tried to hold her giggle. Jungkook, wiping tears from his eyes. Vine, you are not hiking, you are just fighting war with the forest. Lisa, at least your knight is shining armor is here to save you. Vine, shut up, he is not my... She froze, glancing at him. He was already walking again. Expression calm. Vine blinked, her heart skipped a little. She puffed her cheek, then quickly ran to catch up to him. The student finally reached a wide clear surrounding by tree. The teacher clapped their hands to gather attention. Teacher, alright everyone, this will be a campsite. Each pair is responsible for setting up their own tent. Work together. Friends cheered, already unpacked their bag. Ryan plopped her on the ground dramatically. Ryan, finally, I thought my partner is really so rude, but he doesn't. She pulled out the folded tent with way too much confidence. Taehyung looked at her quietly, already separate. The tank still won. It's explode, Taehyung. It didn't explode. It was like this. Wine, don't blame me. These things are tricky for me. She tried to connect two poles for the tank, but they bent the wrong way. She blinked. Wine, what is this? Taehyung closed his eyes, inhaling slowly, clearly trying not to get angry. Taehyung, don't touch anything. I will do everything. Wine, what? So you are saying I'm useless? Excuse me. I am important part of this project. She grabbed the half-unfold tank, tried to straighten it out. Unfortunately, it was broke. Wine, help! The tank is really so bad. Jungkook and Lisa on their spot nearby burst out. Jungkook, it's Tank, not a human. Lisa, this is better than any campus drama. Ryan, Taehyung juggling into his hand. Hold Ryan's hand. Taehyung, do you always cause this much chaos? Ryan, sleepily. Maybe, but then at least you will not never be bored with me as your partner. Taehyung turned his head away quickly, hiding the tiniest smile on his face. He crouched down again, silently fixing the tank again. Why? See, I am totally useful. Taehyung, that's upside down. You are not. Why, alright, ops. He sighed deeply, pinching the bridge of his nose. But when she looked away, he smiled. As the tank slowly started to take shape, the teacher gathered everyone again. Teacher, now listen up. We need a supply for now. Some of you collect firewood, some will get fruits, others will get water for us. Lisa, water duty sounds good. Jungkook, lucky me, I am in this group at least. It will be fun. Why not? But her smile flattered when she realized Taehyung Taehyung is also with them. One great water duty with Mr. Ice Prince. The four of them, their way to the river, the water sparkled in the sunlight. They set their container down and began filling them. Lisa, carefully, Van, don't lean too far in the river. Van, relax, I am fine. Suddenly, she lost her balance and fell into the river. Van, help, I can't swim. Lisa, you can't swim. Jungkook froze for a half second, but before he could even move, Taehyung had already jumped into the water without hesitation. Jungkook, he didn't even think twice. Taehyung reached her in a second and quickly held her hand. Vine was coughing, her cheek was flushing red when he finally bring her on the safe place and he started getting angry, saying, are you stupid? Why would you lean that far? He stood mid-call, his eyes sharp, softening as he noticed that her face was a little red. Taehyung, she has a fever. This is just imagination, so don't take it seriously. And it was not a real one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Lisa, are you okay, Jungkook? She looks really pale. Taehyung adjusted her coat. His called unreadable mask. Taehyung, you two grab the water container. I will take her to the camp. Without waiting for an answer, he scooped wine as a bridal style. And walking away, she blinked weakly. For the first time, he wasn't cold and distant. He was caring. One, you didn't even hesitate, saying, of course I wouldn't. You are my partner. And with that, he carried her swiftly back towards the camp. His jaw clenched, but his eyes looked so calm. Taehyung reached the campsite quickly, carefully carrying Wine to their tent. He slowly made her sit on the bed. Wine, thank you. I didn't think. Taehyung, don't talk too much, just stay still. You have a fever. Ryan felt bad. She blinked in surprise at how gentle Taehyung talking to her instead of cold. Ryan, you are really nice, Taehyung. I am just doing what's obviously you has a fever and I'm your partner, Ryan. Your responsibility. Taehyung almost smiled, but he quickly went back to focusing on her and give her a pillow. Taehyung, fever is high. I will get some water. Ryan's eyes followed him, her heart thundering little. She had never seen him this calm. Sighed, never ever. Ryan, don't get so heroic on me. What if I use of what if I want to use like this that you are my hero? Taehyung, you are already acting like a drama king. Ryan, maybe, but you just admit I am your responsibility. Taehyung jaw tightened ever so silently, his eyes dark, flickering with emotion. He didn't let anyone see. Ryan, you know, I never thought I see this side of you. Taehyung, you will see a lot side of me. If you will stay with me. Ryan opened one eyes. He might be cold in front of everyone else, but now he is really so looking calm and caring. Ryan realized there might be a side of him she never would see. Ryan, maybe being partner isn't so bad after all. Taehyung looked at her, clenching her gaze for a brief second before looking away. Ryan smiled faintly, her cheek silently flushed, not from a fever. After a while, the teacher noticed Ryan's flushed face and sent for a school doctor. He arrived with a medical kit. Doctor, she has a mild fever, probably from the river incident, so take care of her. Doctor, make sure she take this medicine on time. Taehyung understood. Doctor, good. You take good care of her, alright? You are his partner. Taehyung, I will. The doctor left. Taehyung stayed by her side, making sure she drank the medicine. Ryan, you really so caring. Taehyung, I say I would. Ryan closed her eyes, leaning to the small bed. All night he stayed awake carefully beside Ryan when she felt not good. Taehyung always stay by her side. Ryan, I feel so bad. Taehyung, don't talk like that. You didn't ruin our trip. You just need rest. Now, please, close your eyes. Taehyung, stay lying down. You are not moving anywhere. Now, Van. No, but Taehyung, no, I say stay here. Van tried to argue again, but Zain, realizing he wasn't joking, she has to take good care of herself. He stayed awake the entire night, sitting beside her, monitoring her fever. She watched him quietly, her heart softening. His usual cold, unreadable face now looked like a caring, soft person. And he is really taking care of me. Taehyung stayed there, alert even in the quiet darkness, making sure she was fine because of her fever. The first ray of the sunlight fell into the tank. Van, awake, blinking against the light, her head felt lighter, her fever gone. She opened her eyes fully and froze for a moment. Van, he stay here, taking care of me. Taehyung was sitting nearby on a small stool, half asleep, his hair messy, headphone around his neck. He hadn't moved, and Ice Prince is a softie after all. She carefully sat up, still awake, but smiled. Taehyung's eyes never opened, and second he noticed her waking up. Taehyung, don't move too fast, you are not fully awake. One. So now you are my nurse and my bodyguard, multi-talented, huh? Taehyung joked silently. Taehyung, I am your partner. I do what's necessary and important is one. Necessary, huh? Sound like you are trying to sound all responsibility. Taehyung glared at her, but there was a faint sound. Taehyung, don't make jokes, Van. I'm starting to think that you stay up for me because you couldn't bear the thought that I will leave you. Taehyung, that's none of your business. Van, okay, I get it. I'm lucky, really. You took care of me. I appreciate your help. Taehyung glanced at her, expression unreadable. Fine, but don't think this gives you an excuse to or call letter. I still annoying you. Taehyung, I'm ready. Van laughed quietly. The Ice Prince has revealed his soft side to her only. Van, being partner isn't so bad after all. Taehyung, you are my partner. Van smiled, decided to enjoy this rare side of him. Also, about during the 2 days of trip, Taehyung really took good care of Van. Soon everyone started gossiping about them. Meanwhile, because Van and Taehyung become best friends. 2 years passed in the blink of an eye. Now Taehyung farewell party was being held, organized by Jungkook Jin. When he had finally completed high school and was about to transfer no one but most known university in the Korea. In the middle of the party, Taehyung suddenly stood up, his usual calm, unreadable face carrying a rare smile. Taehyung, I have something to say. Today is my last day in Busan. Before I move, I didn't want to leave without telling you the truth. And for a long time, I like you, and even if you don't feel the same way, I will understand. But I need you to know, because my feelings are true for you. The room fell silent, everyone eyes widen in shock. Ryan quickly getting up and walking towards Taehyung. Ryan, eyes tearing. You fool, you absolute fool. Do you think how stupid you sound right now? I like you since the school trip too. You are not just someone I like anymore. You are the one I want for my life as my partner. Taehyung usually called eyes softening completely. The two of them look at each other. The room suddenly interrupted into cheer, clap, and teasing shout. Jungkook whistled loudly. Everyone, wow, finally. They both had together, and in front of all the friends, Ryan and Taehyung shared their memories, beautiful memories with them. The farewell party turned into celebration of not just Taehyung's new beginning, but also their journey, the end.